Hey guys, Dash here. We should have some more babies this morning, some more baby rabbits. So let's go check it out. Hi Mystic, do you have some babies in there? Huh? Let's see. Yes! Baby bunnies. Let's see. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that, you guys. Look at that little baby. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Look at that. Awesome. Good job, Mystic. Sure everything else is okay. We don't have any fatalities. Okay, we're good. Okay, girl. I'm gonna go get you some greens and fill your water bowl. Oh, it's empty. All right. Thank you, Mystic. You good mama. Well, that is great news, and it's warmed up for us, so that is great. I don't have to worry about them being so cold, and I don't have to take them in at night, you know, the babies. Sometimes if it's really cold, I shelf the babies for the night, bring them back out for the mom to feed, because she just feeds for about 5 minutes. It's sometimes early in the morning or again late at night. And then in nature, she leaves the den to get the scent away from the babies. So if it's really cold, sometimes I take them in for the night, bring them out early in the morning. But it can be a little shocking for them. So yeah, so I'm glad it's warmed up. So that's good news. And we are having a little trouble with our first time mom. I'll show you. Okay, Adeline is our first time mama. And every time I open this cage, I kind of cringe because I'm not sure what I'm gonna find. She had 4 babies, and they were all born on the wire, meaning they were all born out here. They were cold and they were wet, so thank goodness I got to them. I put them in the nest box, and then later on that day, we found a baby out on the wire, and it was injured. Its leg was missing. So I don't know what happened, whether it injured itself jumping out of the box or not. I don't know. So last night I found another one out on the wire. So I put it back, warmed it up, and put it back. So I never know what I'm gonna find, but this morning it looks good. Everybody is all nestled in here. There's only 3 now, but it is her first litter. They look good. Oh, and he's fat. Oh, she's chewing on my tripod. That is a fat little bunny. That means she's feeding them. That's great news. Everyone looks fat and happy. She is a very protective mom, though. Woo! When you get in her cage, she growls at you, and yeah, like she's chewing on my tripod. She doesn't like me being in here. Well, that is a huge relief. I never really got to do a New Year video or a New Year post because with my husband's eye problem, it just felt very uncertain. I didn't feel like meeting the new year. After, you know, the eye problem was resolved, we're gonna go get his lenses, his glasses this Saturday. So I'm really excited about that, and I'll show you guys what we pick out. Maybe I'll take you with us to help us choose. We'll see. Anyway, and then after that kind of relief from that, I got a call from Marjorie Wildcraft, and she said, well, our beekeeping person that usually does our bees for our spring summit is not available to do it. Can you, at the last minute, can you do it? Can you do something in a few, you know, in a week's time? And I thought, yes, Marjorie, I can. It felt so good to be able to say yes to that. And, you know, it's amazing because God had me in that position. You you know, I had followed him and started sharing my journey on YouTube, and just everything was put in place that I was able to say, sure, yeah, it would be my pleasure. What a great opportunity, and how fun to teach more people about beekeeping. So yeah, I was just amazed by that. So I dove right into the year, rushing, you know, to get this video done, filming and editing. And so I'm done with that, sent it off. Woo, victory! So that felt really good. But I wanted to come back and kind of do a New Year video. And I don't make New Year's resolutions. I think they just set you up for failure. What can I say? I do set some small goals, a couple of goals, and then well, they can be big goals, but I put small steps on my calendar on how to achieve those. So I do that, but I don't make resolutions. I do something though. At the end of every year, I like to ask myself a question. And that question is, if a year ago, or even a couple of years ago, if you've had a hard year and you want to go a few years back, do that. If someone had told you you would be fill in the blank, what would you have said to them? Would you have believed them? How would you have reacted? So, like, give you an example. For me, if somebody had told me that I would be making teaching videos for the Grow Network, I would have said, no, you've got the wrong girl. I don't have the right equipment. At the time, before I did my first video, I had an outdated iPhone. That's all I had. And my community came together. My friends and my family came together, and you know who you are. Thank you so much. And they upgraded my camera equipment so I could do that video. And then Marjorie loaned me some camera equipment, a tripod and audio and everything, so I could do that video. And I didn't really know how to do a teaching video. And you know what? Marjorie and Nikki, they coached me from the Grow Network. Her team, they coached me. And they, you know, I sent them something pretty rough. And first they got the audio up, they got the, you know, the footage that we needed up, the quality, the camera quality. And then they coached me, you know, and taught me how to do a video. So I just, you know, it's just something that I never saw as a possibility to happen this year happened. And I just have to say right now that Marjorie Wildcraft and her team, the Grow Network, Nikki, Sarah, they are just amazing encouragers. They stood in my corner and cheered me on and helped me in real ways to accomplish that goal. So that was really amazing. So I was asking my sister this question, like, a year ago, you know, if somebody had told you, what would you say? And she said, you know what, if somebody had told me I would be doing such complicated knitting patterns, she's doing this beautiful shawl, it's just amazing. She said, I would have thought, nah, you know, I'm not going to be there yet. And she said, now these complicated patterns are so easy for me and they're fun. So what about you? If you went back a year or even a couple years back and said, you know, if somebody had told me that I would be doing fill in the blank, what would it be for you? And then when you answer that, celebrate those victories. I don't think we celebrate our victories enough, right? I don't think we look back in the year and celebrate those victories that we've had in all areas of our lives. So I would love to hear from you. I would love it if you would leave down the comments. What is your answer to that question? What is that fill in the blank thing that you did that you never imagined happening in the past year or a couple years back? And so I would love to hear your victories. That would really encourage me, and I would just really get a kick out of it. So definitely, yeah, leave me those victories down in the comments. And you guys have a happy new year, and I can't wait to see what the year is going to bring. I can't wait to ask this question again at the end of the year, and I think about now, it blows my mind. What will I do that I just can't believe I would be able to accomplish? All new mamas get greens from the garden. Comfrey, radish, and some beet greens here. Here you go, Mama Greens. Happy New Year, you guys. Bye from Bloom Where You're Planted. If you want to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that really helps me. Bye now.